The next person I'd like to acknowledge is Dr. Douglas Haymaker. Dr. Haymaker has been in private practice in central New Jersey for over 20 years. His work includes psychotherapy with adults, children, adolescents, couples, and families. He specializes in areas of depression, anxiety, PTSD, and problems in relationships. He also provides comprehensive psychological and psychoeducational assessments. A graduate of Brown University, he received a National Science Foundation grant in the area of experimental psychology. Following graduation, he worked at a private school for children and adolescents with autism spectrum disorders. In 1981, he was accepted at the Department of Clinical and Health Psychology, where he earned his master's and doctoral degrees. His dissertation was a study of personality disorders in incarcerated sex offenders. After completing an internship at the Brooklyn VA Medical Center, his first jobs included positions at an intensive outpatient program in Princeton, supervising clinician at St. Clair's Riverside Medical Center, and consulting psychologist at Morristown Memorial Hospital. At Morristown Memorial Hospital, he provided individual and family therapy for children and adolescents. He also was a consultant at the Family Enrichment Program, a DCPMP clinic treating abused children, and later interim clinical director. He led teaching seminars with hospital staff and graduate students. In 2001, following the events of 9/11, he was invited by the Hunterdon County Schools to provide training for counselors and teachers to help students coping with emotional aftermath of the attacks. In 2007, he was asked to speak along with Michael Strahan at the Twinsbury Athletic Association on the importance of sportsmanship for children and their parents. He has spoken at Fortune 500 companies and on radio on topics such as temperament of children, understanding the stages of marriage, and understanding of ADHD. Dr. Haymaker has served as a clinical supervisor for Gazette since 1991. He has provided clinical supervision of therapy and psychological evaluations. He has a special interest in psychodynamic therapy, and Dr. Haymaker is the author of papers on topics such as the physiology of marital therapy. Marital discord, diagnostic classification of personality disorders, and group therapy on inpatient psychiatric units. Dr. Haymaker has been married for 30 years, living and practicing with his wife, Stephanie Haymaker, in New Jersey since 1993, who's also a doctor. In his spare time, he enjoys sailing, photography, travel, and being a student of technology. Doug Haymaker, please come up to the podium.